There was a cold lady who swallowed some snow by Lucille Calandro. There was a cold lady who swallowed some snow. I don't know why she swallowed some snow. Perhaps you know. Gobble, gobble. There was a cold lady who swallowed a pipe. She wasn't the type to gulp down a pipe. She swallowed the pipe to warm her 10 toes that tickled and tingled from layers of snow. Tickle, tickle, tingle, tingle. I don't know why she swallowed some snow. Perhaps you know. Crunch, crunch. There was a cold lady who swallowed some coal. What was her goal when she gobbled the coal? She swallowed the coal to keep her pipes glow. She swallowed the pipe to warm her 10 toes that tickled and tingled from layers of snow. Yummy. I don't know why she swallowed some snow. Perhaps you know. There was a cold lady who swallowed a hat. Imagine that, a black-brimmed hat. She swallowed the hat before she froze. She swallowed the coal to keep her pipes glow. She swallowed the pipe to warm her 10 toes that tickled and tingled from layers of snow. I don't know why she swallowed some snow. Perhaps you know. There was a cold lady who swallowed a stick, a long brown branch. What a pick! Crunch, crunch. She swallowed the stick to push down the snow. She swallowed the hat before she froze. She swallowed the coal to keep her pipes glow. She swallowed the pipe to warm her 10 toes that tickled and tingled from layers of snow. I don't know why she swallowed some snow. Perhaps you know. Gobble, gobble. There was a cold lady who swallowed a scarf, a long striped scarf. She tried not to barf. She swallowed the scarf 'cause it was so cold. She swallowed the stick to push down the snow. She swallowed the hat before she froze. She swallowed the coal to keep her pipes glow. She swallowed the pipe to warm her 10 toes that tickled and tingled from layers of snow. I don't know why she swallowed some snow. Perhaps you know. Now, this cold lady had quite enough, so she thought and came up with a plan. Hiccup, hiccup. She hiccuped twice and out popped a snowman. Hi everyone, I'm Ms.Mitchell and I am from the Riverhead Free Library Children's Department. Today we are going to work on a snowman wreath. I'm very excited and I cannot wait to see your snowman wreath, so please feel free to send one in. Okay, so in your bag you have your packet, which is the snowman wreath, and everything is inside of that one packet. You will also need some glue, and just to secure the hook, you might want some tape. So you have your circles. Inside you have a bunch of snowflakes. Let's start with poking out all of the snowflakes. Be very careful because they can rip easily. Okay, so once you have all your snowflakes poked out, you are going to start putting your snowmen on the big snowflakes. So you have light blue and you also have dark blue. You are going to be using the glue for this. However, glue takes a while to dry, so don't rush. Just really put pressure on it and make sure everything is secure. Only because when you hang it up, you do not want your snowman to fall apart. It has happened to me. Okay, so now you are going to stick all of your snowmen on your circle, which is going to be your wreath. Now, this is very important, and I like to say it multiple times in my videos. Everyone is different, and every snowman wreath is different also. So your snowman wreath does not have to look like mine. Mine does not have to look like yours. Your brother's snowman wreath does not have to look like yours. It's okay. You do your craft how you would like to do it and however it makes you happy. You can make a pattern or you do not have to make a pattern. I did not make a pattern. I put my little snowmen wherever I thought they looked nice. As I mentioned, make sure you put a lot of pressure because you do not want them falling off. You know what? I think that instead of putting this one, I want to add, because we have these two small ones, and you can add you could add the small ones, not two small ones, I'm sorry. We have the small ones, and you can add them in between if you like, or maybe you want to make up your own little pattern. So I'm going to put the two small ones on the bottom. I think I like that. Be creative. Okay, so now the most important part, I would say, is the hook, because we want to hang up our snowman wreath. So to make the hanger, we have to make sure that we secure this string. So we have our string. I'm gonna take one of the big white snowflakes, and I'm gonna secure the string on the big white snowflake. Then I'm going to take one of my blue snowmen, whether it's the light blue or the dark blue, and I'm going to glue it on top of the string just to give it that extra protection. I'm going to apply a ton of pressure. Well, not too much pressure where my little snowman is falling off. I think I might add another white snowflake over here. I'm going to give my hanger time to dry before I start moving it around. Okay, now I'm going to take this end, because now I need to make a hoop, like a hanger. Can you see? I'm making a hanger, but I want to make sure I leave enough of the string so that I can hang my white snowflake in the middle. Okay, so you make your hanger and then you leave enough string for your white snowflake. Okay, so I'm going to turn it around, and I think for me, because I've tried the glue with the hanger and it wasn't as sturdy as I would like, but it's up to you. I'm going to add a piece of tape on mine. So I added just a piece of tape on the back. All right, so now I am going to do the exact same steps when I put the hanger in between the two snowflakes to give it that extra protection. I'm going to do the same thing. So I want this snowflake to be hanging. So I'm going to place it here. I'll put my glue. And then I'm going to put the little snowflake on top. And apply a ton of pressure. So as I'm looking at it, I see that I placed one of my snowmen the wrong way, which who's to say it's wrong, but I would like to move him over some. So I'm just going to do that. And that's the good thing about the glue is if you make a mistake, you are able to fix it and move things around a little bit. You just have to then reapply all of the pressure. And Miss Mitchell makes mistakes. So I sometimes need to rearrange things. Okay, now at home when you're doing this, I would suggest that you let it dry before you start moving it, but I would like you to see my snowman wreath, so I'm going to pick it up gently and then turn it to you. Do you see it? Look at that little guy. And my hanger. So I hope everyone enjoyed this craft, and the good thing about our crafts with the snowmen are that they never melt. So I love that because I would like to see my snowman wreath all year round. All right, I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.